Now, if you guys remember, last year, like I said on the screen, they closed down 300 locations. And GameStop, the last time that I checked back in March of this year, they only had around 4,000 to 5,000 American places that they have, operating right now, which is insane. Thinking about like the heyday where it was a number much higher than that. But now, GameStop is kind of like this novelty store that made people only come in to really window shop and not really buy shit, because now you can really get all these deals. Like Amazon just had the Black Friday shit. You can just go on there, go on Walmart website, and you could just order it online and have it be a convenient thing. And unfortunately, they claim that the net sales have fallen 20%, and it's now sitting at 860 million, a drastic change from its 1.8 billion in 2023. So, and I'm gonna be honest, man, I can only see that in the next, I want to say, being generous, 10 years. That's really generous with this. GameStop is definitely going to go out of business. And that's not like a crazy statement. Everybody has been really thinking that for the past couple of years since we've been seeing them closing down all these stores. But their current main model of business, selling games for very little profit, selling consoles at a limited profit, it's not going to keep them afloat for a much longer time. Now, we've seen them dive into other forms of revenue like that NFT shit, if you guys remember that from like a year or two ago. Obviously, for years, like for the better part of a decade, they've been diving into having all these different things in stores. Now, I collect action figures like you see on my wall. I go to GameStop for a lot of my action figures because they have them first for some reason. I don't know why. And they haven't put it on trying to find new various ways to make the store more profitable going in the future. So there is a way that they can pivot this to turn it around. But whatever they sell, it's gonna have to be a lot of, and making a lot of trustworthy customers that's gonna be willing to come in and actually pick it up instead of just ordering it on their website and shit. And dude, honestly, bro, I just don't want to see GameStop go. Like, we've already lost Toys R Us. We've been lost Circuit City. Like, that's just, we lost Radio Shack. Like, dude, I'm just tired of seeing all like the, tech, toys, everything that had like a niche store that you used to be able to go to and be able to talk to people about it, be able to find things that you would have never known, even though you can do all this on the internet now. It's just, it's not the same just doing it behind the screen. I want to have actual human contact. I want to touch fucking grass. And then it also ties into the whole physical argument of things where we're barely having any more physical media. And some stores like Best Buy, they're starting to shave off of their whole physical section of different digital media. So cutting off a whole store where you could just go to buy a console or console peripherals and chat about it and be able to inspect it before you buy it, all that just being cut off from another major manufacturer, well, not manufacturer, but major store you can go to get that kind of stuff. It really sucks to think about. And man, personally, I try to be loyal to GameStop, trying to contribute as much as I can to that store, even though most of the time there isn't much that I really need out of a GameStop. Like, the main reason I was going to GameStop in 2022 and 23 was the fact that to buy the gaming magazines, freaking Game Informer, but then they got shut down. So I stopped going as often, and now I only go in there. The only physical games that I really get nowadays are Switch games. Obviously, PlayStation, they're on a hiatus from all their exclusive. Only buy exclusive for the console, so they don't really have anything I need to get for PlayStation in there. But on average, I still only go to GameStop like shit. It used to be once a week or once every 2 weeks. Now it's like once every 3 weeks, some shit like that. So yeah, man, GameStop, unfortunately, the way that it's looking, we only have a limited time to enjoy the store, at least as it is. Maybe they transition to an online only store. That could happen. People do like to order from GameStop from what I'm hearing, so that could still be a thing. But as far as like the physical stores, we're starting to lose them more and more as the years go by. So if you have a local GameStop, try to go in there, support it, I guess. But it is what it is at this point.